Hello everyone, I'm Psychotic, and that's also my screen name. We are back with episode 7 of Medieval Dynasty. Today our goal is to finish wooing our wife, scout out some new villagers to fill in some of the roles that we're lacking in, and see about possibly getting some animal production up and running so that we don't have to buy fertilizer anymore. If there's time, I would like to try to find a cave to get us some copper to upgrade our tools, but we'll see how it pans out. Alrighty, and here we are spawned in. I did finish cooking up some meat the last time I was here, right before I logged off. So we do have some roasted meat. We've got 38 of it, which matches up with our 38 wooden plates. We just need to grab some onions. We're gonna need 90-ish, I think, for that. Let's see here. Well, we've definitely got them, so let's go with 100. That might not be enough, but it's going to be better than what we've got on hand right now. So we are going to cook up some of this food because we're going to need to take some with us on our trip. And I don't know if we want to set out right away looking for villagers, because I'm not entirely sure what our time is going to look like. So that's going to be a little bit of a downer potentially. Now, I know with our wooing of romance that there used to be a spreadsheet that told you based on their personality and or their responses, you could peg their personality, and it would tell you which answers to pick for the most beneficial responses. And I'm sure that that is still a resource out there somewhere, probably even updated, but I am specifically trying to avoid things like that. I have no problems with min-maxing, but that feels a little too cheaty to me. If you want to look up those for your own playthrough, do not feel guilty. It's a game. It's meant to be fun. I just have more fun trying to figure it out myself. So no shade there to those that want to use it, but I'm sure that it exists if that is something that interests you. I should have just made the meat with gravy before I logged off. Sorry, guys. I tried to do as little off-camera as possible, because I want you guys to see, at least for the uncut streams, everything that I'm doing, so one, you know there's no shady shenanigans going on, but two, sometimes the nitty-gritty is a little confusing, and in this particular instance isn't, but if there's something that you're stuck on, you can see exactly how I did what I did, provided it's all on camera. But for the cut versions, stuff like this just gets chopped. I do think, though, that going forward in gameplay, anytime that we harvest flax, I am going to go ahead and harvest it at the end of the stream. possibly even off stream, or not harvest it, but thresh it. That way y'all don't have to sit through 7 minutes of me beating flax with a stick. Because that was heinous. I did not expect us to get that much or for it to take that long. Of course, I also didn't expect it to take us half a season to harvest and replant either. That was... I may have gone a little overboard on the field. Just saying. Do we have any plates left? We have 4 plates left. We're not going to worry about it, though. That's still resource storage. So our meat with gravy. What's up with this? Why did those not stack? They're both at 100%. They've both got... I don't know. But we'll just hold on to those two. And we can throw our meat in there. We've got some crap that we can throw in the other storage. So we know that at the starter town... You know what, we're going to put all but like 10 of this in there. So that's going to give us, because it's plus 2 health, so 10 will give us 20 health. It's a fifth of our health bar, in case we do something stupid. And I mean, it's me, so something stupid's going to happen. That's just the way of it. We've got some roasted meat just in case, too. We can put that away, we won't need that. I don't know that we'll need all these axes. We'll put the 100% stone axe in with the other stuff. We'll put the wood plates away. Alright. So we know that the starting town, and we know that, I think it's Denica? Yeah, Denica doesn't have anything for us. So we're going to head for Lesnica, and depending on how that goes, we might buy passage up to Rolnica. We shall see. We could pick up some of these quests in the starting town, but I'm not particularly worried about it at the moment. Of course, we could check out Hornica and Jezreel too. Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll go to Lesnica, and if we got nothing there, we'll have them port us down here and see if we can't run there before dark. I doubt we make it that far, but anything's possible. Right, the axe. So I was going to give him the axe before we left. I'm already getting distracted. That is not a good sign. He's got 10 logs in there now, so let's give him another axe. He's got 10 axes, too. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and move our point, just so it's easier to figure out where we're going. I want to try to straight line this as much as possible. We'll get a drink before we head out, too. We've got our bucket with us with water in it, but it would be stupid and a waste of resources to not get a drink while we're here. Alright, we got a hell of a trek here. Now we could grab some rocks and things to sell some stuff once we get there. You know what? We're going to postpone this trip for tomorrow, because I just remembered that I don't want to hire anybody to live in our house. You know what? We could build another house. Let's build another house. Let's do that instead and save the trip for tomorrow. Because if we hire somebody and we put them in with Erica, I am worried that she will be smitten with them as opposed to us, which will cause some problems in the wooing process. I don't know if that's how it works, but I'm worried that that's how it works, and I don't want to deal with that fallout. So we're going to try to make this as painless as possible. We're going to put up a new house. See how I am? So we're going to take an extra log, and we're going to take an extra 10 sticks so that we can build ourselves a new hammer. There we go. Because our hammer is not doing great. So, we are going to put our new house right here. Buildings, houses, small, simple house. We want to be perfectly east, or at least as perfect as we can get it. And then we're going to line this up with this, and creep over, and over. Seriously? Okay, so there. And we're going to give it a little bit of extra room because eventually we're going to want to upgrade our house to the next stage. So we're going to do that. And I forgot to grab rocks. I always forget about the foundation. Also, apparently, I like to hit things with a hammer when I get frustrated. Now, I know that there are rocks that spawn up here, and I'm not sure if we grab them all or not. Well, there's at least one. Sticks and stones. So let's see if there's 2. Only 8 to go. Whoop. There we go. Now we're in the rocks. There's 7. 3 more. Are you harvestable? Oh, 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 you are. And we even have ourselves a pickaxe. Apparently I can't just hold it down on this one, though. Well, that only gave us 2 stones, but hey, it's better than nothing, right? Oh, there we go. We only got 1 stone out of that. What a waste. Alright. So we're just going to build up this house for our 2 new people. Whomever they happen to be. Now I think at this point our next building is going to be here, facing this way. That way we can make kind of a block, a square. I'm going to try to make a realistic village layout, but it's going to be hard. So I know our straw count's right, but the sticks and the logs, I don't know. You'd think with as many houses as we'd built, I would know by now, but that's just not true. I feel like building the roof first is actually a pretty stupid idea, because now you don't have anything to support it. But, you know, video game logic. Yeah, no, we still need quite a few more logs. And probably more sticks. Two, 3, 4. 5 logs. So that's 5. There's 6, 7, 8, 9 logs. 12, 13, 21. So 9 logs and 21 sticks. It's probably best to get these logs out of the inventory anyway, because he's going to keep chopping while we're gone, and this is going to give him some room to put them away. Oh my god, I forgot about up there. We're going to be a log and 4 sticks short. I always forget something. I don't know what my problem is. Alright, we need 4 sticks and 1 log. Yep, right like I said. Well, that's the end of that rabbit trap. So how many is a rabbit trap? 10. So 14 sticks and a log. So let's go log and 14 sticks. And we can flop down a new rabbit trap. Right, like so. Oops. And finish off our doorway. Alright. Now something we could do is come on over here and see if we can't take out one of those Winsent. Nah. Let's make ourselves some more arrows first. 1, 2... I would like 11 more arrows. That way we're at 25. I don't remember how many sticks go into arrows, but I'm pretty sure the stones are just 1. I don't want the berries. Son of a bitch. So those aren't going to come back in summer now, the ones that we stole. Although we still have berries left. They're mostly rotted, but the townsfolk don't seem to care. Thought that was a rock. Rocks. Oh, there's a trail. Wonder where the trail goes. And there's the distraction. I knew y'all were waiting for it. Didn't even make it 20 minutes. Oh, there's 11 stones. Oh, it meets up with another trail. Oh, okay. Okay, it's part of the road work here. I just didn't realize that it came up towards the village. That's good to know. Okay. I'm sure we probably need more sticks than rocks for arrows. Doesn't make sense in real life, but it kind of does for the economy of the game. I would not be upset if that is how they designed it. And get lost in the woods right outside your own house. Alright, so let's go ahead and head into the farmer hut here. Or, sorry, the hunting hut. And we are going to make some stone arrows. I forgot to grab feathers. Oh, that's okay. It's 2 stones per anyway. Which means we don't have nearly enough. Yep, hey bird. I know that's feathers on the wing that I could have just taken, but we've got quite a bit in storage, so I'm not too worried about it. We're just going to grab some rocks out of storage too, because it's starting to get dark, which means we can actually go to bed here soon. I don't remember how many... You know what? We're just going to grab a fistful of everything. I know we have enough sticks. Hey, why are you being mean to Erica?
How is life treating you?
Oh. I hit let me take a closer look at you because I thought it might have been related to the marriage thing, but it was not. 3 arrows. Are you serious? Oh, that's going to make 30. Oh my. Okay. I did not realize it made them in bunches of 10. Well, then we have plenty, and we can just throw the rest of this back in storage. What is the other arrow there? That is wooden bolts, which we don't really care about. At least not yet. So we've got some stuff left on our bow. I did have to turn off the music, guys. I apologize for that. YouTube didn't like it. It yelled at me for having the music. So it had to go away. I had to mute part of our first stream because of it. I had it low, but it was there, and I really like the ambiance of the music, but yeah, if YouTube's gonna get angry, there's no point. So yeah, now we've got... Wait. Where did it put my arrows that I made? It says I only have 14. Oh, I only have 14 equipped. Sometimes I'm special. Stone, arrow, unequip, re-equip. Yeah, now we have 46. That's plenty. Oh, excuse me, I had a sneeze. I didn't really think you wanted that in your ear. Okay, so we're clean, we're watered, and we are fed. So those we're just going to drop. And we're going to eat this cheese, because it's going to go bad soon. Alright, so this is actually... Oh shit, this is going to make it the next season, which means we've got crop stuff to do. Cool. Six buildings were damaged. Fantastic. I still have not figured out how to repair buildings. That is something that I should probably focus on soonish. So we planted a crap ton of cabbage. We're not going to, well... How much do we want the XP, though? So we really need that farming XP for the mounts. I don't plan on replanting anything, but I think it might not be a terrible idea to at least fertilize the fields for the XP. Okay, so we're going to put 50 of it away. And then we'll need to remember to put another 50 in there. Ugh. You know what, we can save that for an evening. We want to go out while it's still daylight. We'll finish harvesting, but we're not going to actually fool. Wow, that is a whole crap ton of cabbage. I think we're going to have some seasons where we just leave the field lay for a little bit. Although it is money. I mean, anything that we don't use ourselves, we can at least get money out of. I'm a little worried about seeds at this point, though, because we almost harvested 2 full fields. Well, I guess maybe we didn't. Maybe I'm just crazy. Well, I mean, I knew that, but... Yeah. I thought that we had harvested this whole field, and we did not. I was worried about getting enough seeds to replant these. Oh my god. Well, it's gonna give us rot when it goes, I guess. Because there's no way, this stuff's way too heavy to carry. I mean, we can carry just enough where we're only slightly overburdened, I guess, but I don't want to carry a whole crap ton of this. Because we're not actually planting anything to go over winter because we want that flax. And we can't do flax if we do wheat. I suppose we could plant wheat behind the house. But I don't want to... Well... Yeah, we could do wheat behind the house, I suppose. But we're not doing it in one of the major fields. That's just not going to be a thing. Those onions were way too worth it. This is ridiculous. So we still need to put 60 of these seeds away. Maybe we don't need an animal pen. I was thinking about trying for a pig pen, but this is ridiculous. Okay, there's our 60 seeds, so we're good on seeds now. Everything else is for sale. But I mean, if this is going to take us 4 trips to harvest the whole field, We're not going to be able to sell all of this season, I don't think. I mean, I suppose we could take a couple loads to the closer of the two towns. That's an option. At this point, I'm kind of worried that we're going to fill up food storage, though. I mean, we only have 100 kilograms left. I wonder if we can build a second food storage to get double the capacity. I mean, we're going to have the building space for it. I don't think it used to work that way. I think you were limited to one. But I don't know if that changed or not. Well, I guess we can... Buildings... Nope, 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 nope. That's what I wanted. Buildings, storages... Resource storage. Number 1. Can I build a second? I'm not actually going to build it in a random spot like this. I just want to see if we can. We can build a second storage, so we might wind up making a second material storage. And a second food storage. But with the second material storage, we could split out, like, you know, here's rocks, here's wood kind of a thing. Okay, that's ridiculous. So we want to carry as much as we can without being overburdened. So how much does 1 cabbage weigh? 0.2? So we're going to do some basic math here. If it's 0.2 per cabbage, and we are at 29, we'll call that 0.1, just because, or well, we'll call it 0.2 for even math. So if we're at 29.2, and we can carry 65. So let's see, what's 65 minus 29.2 divided by 0.2? We can carry 179 cabbages. With 0 overburdened. So we're going to take those up here and sell them. And we're going to buy some manure while we're up here. Because I want to at least get the XP for tilling everything, even if we don't plant anything except behind the house. Although we really don't even need the straw from that anymore, do we? I don't know that it's worth planting anything behind the house, to be completely honest. Oh, hi, Nicole. I'm so sorry. I was not paying attention. Yes, I do have backpacks equipped. Oh, there's a compost bin on the crafting wheel. That is super useful. Herbs get stored in resource shed. Okay. Oh, yeah, I just tossed the bags in there because I didn't really have anywhere else to throw them at the moment. They'll get moved out here shortly. Compost bin is a thing. And where did you say it was? The crafting wheel has a compost bin. So let's look at random. Containers, maybe? Sack, bundle, wicker basket, chest. Nope. Miscellaneous? Compost bin. You are correct. Well, I believed you or I wouldn't have bothered to look. But, yeah, that is definitely a thing that I feel like we need to build. The herbs, I haven't put the herbalism shack up yet. I need to get us some more villagers before I get too serious about that. And most of the ones here have kind of poop stats, so I haven't really been on top of it just yet. I totally forgot to talk to Erica before we left, too. We just built another house to give them a place to stay.
Goods in the valley.
So let's sell off some cabbage. And we'll sell off a bunch of cabbage seed, because Lord knows we have enough. We do have a little bit of rot on us. That's good. Okay, so that's going to square us up. Let's see if anybody different came in the new season. I don't think that's how it works, but I've been wrong before. We got a 3 in fishing, which we don't care about. And we've got a 3 in diplomacy, which we already have a 3 in fishing, and we already have a 3 in diplomacy, so these guys are not as useful as I would like. But I definitely am going to build that compost bin. So I think we can use some of our excess stuff for that. The food that's almost rotted and things of that nature. So we'll head on back and take care of that. Now, somebody pointed out to me... Well, hello, Mr. Boar. That I always say, if you learned anything useful or if you were entertained, please drop a like, and if you're feeling friendly, subscribe at the end of my video. And putting it at the end is apparently not a good idea because most people bail at the end before you get to there. So I'm going to start putting that towards the middle. So for those of you that are hanging out and watching, if you learn anything useful out of this, or if you have a good time, please drop a like. It really does help. And if you're feeling super friendly, maybe a subscribe. I would be ever appreciative. Okay, so we want to build that composter, which was under this and that. Oh, come on! I hit the key to try to turn. 4 logs. It won't even let me try to place it like we do the other stuff until I have the materials. So let's grab 4 logs. And we're going to put it back over here. We're actually going to put it behind the farming shack, I think. I think that's a good spot for it. Depending on how big it is. Yeah, that'll work. I wish it wasn't tilted like that, but that's alright. Let's make it aligned. There we go. So yeah, now some of the stuff that's half rotted we can just chunk in here and call it good. Like this. So does rot need to go in there? No, workbench in the barn. Wait, where's Erica? She's probably not at home. She might be in the hunting shack though. So that is where we have her assigned. There you are. So let's go for romance. We can say... I truly admire you. Your honesty, at least. What else do we have? You're the first thing I think about when I wake up. Oh my. Let's compliment her smile. And that looks like that's all the further that we can get. We're at 94. Maybe we have to be all the way to 100% now. There used to be a chance if you were lower. But I'm thinking that's not a thing anymore. Okay, so we've got... Let's grab the rest of our rot and see how much fertilizer we can make. But yes, let's grab our bag while we're in here. Herbs. This we can throw in there to make rot. These we can throw in there to make rot because they're just going to go to pot. Oops. Roasted meat's almost gone. There's a lot of rot in there. So that's for the best. Okay. So let's put our junk cabbage in there. We will put our not our good meat. Put our junky mushrooms in there. We'll put the junk roasted meat in there. And yeah. So let's see what we can make out of our rot in the barn. If I can remember which direction the barn is. That is not a workbench. That is, though. Fertilizer. 10 rot makes 1 fertilizer, so that's only 36. Well, at least it's 1 a second. That's not super bad. Now, I know we had some fertilizer in storage, so we'll have to see how much we've got in our total now. So let's put this bag in here. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. Okay, put our bag in here. Got fertilizer, which gives us a total of 122, and we only need 110. So that actually works out. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh no, that's right. So we'll take these partial hoes, and we will use those for the one behind the house. And then we will, I forgot a bag. And we have a poop bag for our partial bag. I must have put it in our house. So I think tomorrow is going to be the day that we can ask Erica to marry us. Yeah, I need to figure out how to repair these. So let's see, did I put... Simple bag, it is in there. So let's go ahead and put our simple bag into 8. 8. So we're going to go to field and fertilizer. So remember, we have to fertilize first. Now, based on how much food we currently have, but if we use all of our fertilizer just for this XP, I'm worried that we might have some issues next season. Well, we'll just have to purchase some, I suppose. So, it looks like we have issues with 2 of our workers. We just need to figure out what our issues are. Oh, right, it's summer, not, we're not planting anything. Or no, it's fall, yeah, we should be able to plant wheat. We can. I'm just special today. The other fields are the ones that we're not planting anything in. There we go. So we're only going to need 1 of these. And we're only going to wind up using half of it, but I guess we can save the other half of it for later. Now goes into 7. Bag goes into 8. Bag fertilizer. I need to research whether or not you get XP for farming if you have people doing it for you. Because that could be... If you get XP when they do it, then yeah, we're just going to start having them do it. Even if it's a little bit less XP, as long as we're getting XP. As there are many, many other things that we could be doing that would be more useful. Well, not more useful, but would be useful. So if they were more useful, I'd be doing them instead. But they will become more useful if I don't have to do this. I just remember that we got most of our levels from the actual plowing of the fields, so I feel like this is actually worth the effort. The sowing gave us almost no XP. It gave us 1 point or 0.2 for technology. And there I go again, talking about numbers when I get bored. I wonder if we can find a crop. We'll have to look at the bag to see if we can find a crop that we can plant in fall that will be ready in spring. I highly doubt it because that's not how the real world works, but video game logic, it might be a thing. It's too bad there's not like turnips or something. I mean, they grow in Russia. And Russia's friggin' cold in the winter. I don't know, when is turnip season for anybody that might know more about Russia than I do, which is not difficult. I don't know a terrible lot other than the stereotypes, which we all know are not usually very accurate. Come on, man. You got like 4 left. Just suck it up. So, we're looking for something that is autumn to spring. Rye! So we need 100 rye. So we can actually plant this season. I made myself a liar. I apologize. I do still want to do the other things that we were talking about, though. I think rye gives you straw as well. I could be wrong on that one, though, so don't quote me. Well, I guess we'll find out in spring, huh? But we can take some more cabbage to sell, too. Because we have over 1,000 cabbage, and we are not going to use that much. But that also means that this isn't going to be a waste. But I think based on how fast food rots in food storage, and based on how much cabbage we actually have, and the fact that it resets to 100% when you make something out of it, that we are going to go full-on flax in the spring. We're not going to bother with doing onions, I don't think. I mean, we're going to need more meat that way, but we already have several hundred meat in there, so that's not going to hurt anything. But I definitely want as much flax as possible, because those seeds are a friggin' moneymaker. I need to remember to not make more stone hose. We need to make more wood hose. We need to make stone hose. For just a little bit more resource, we can get much further with them. Oh, you're the other one. It's a crazy name. I don't even remember what I have her doing right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and throw our wooden hoe, which is almost broken, back in there. And we're going to go ahead and... Can we put the other rot in here? Will it let us put more rot in here? Yeah, we can just store all of our rot right there. Okay, and we can take and eat of what we've got. Our meat with gravy. Get ourselves a drink and a bath. And see if we can get up there before Dude closes his store. So how much weight do we have? We have 35 that we can take. Looks like, yeah, about 35 kilograms that we can take. So let's bring this down to about 35. Sure. That'll do. I don't know if we're going to make it before he closes. We're going to try. At least we can see the green marker for this town, so we can just run straight to it. Hopefully we don't get ambushed by any more pigs while we're out. Oh, there's a quest. If it's something quick and easy, we'll take it. So we want the farm person. Okay, so we're gonna sell him a shit ton of cabbage. And we're gonna buy rye seeds. Rye seeds? Rye grain. And we are going to buy, if we can afford it, 100 of it. We can afford it. Okay. For 750, so that drops us back to 1300. So we're slightly above what we started the season at. And we've sold off a couple of trips of our, cabbage. But we still have like 1,000 left, so I'm not super worried about it.
Newcomer. Hello there.
Oh, he's not been feeling too well. Bring him some mushrooms or herbs. Okay, so what does he actually want? Mushroom treatment. 1 plantain, 4 fly agarics, so those are the red with the white spots, and 2 St. John's wort. And how long do we have to do it? This season. So we'll try... I think there's some fly agaric down by where we live. I know there's some St. John's wort, because we keep accidentally picking the damn stuff. Nope, those are parasols. There, those are fly... Nope, those are red pine. They work for food in a pinch. Not that we really need any more food. That was kind of foolish now that I think about it. But it is what it is. The only thing that we really don't have a lot of up here are the plantains. I mean, we've got some, but not like they are down by the river. Oh, he only needed 1. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Those are parasol, I think. Yep. So we'll head on back over here and see what we can scare up. But I remember seeing some in the woods. That's more parasol. More parasol. Bitter bullet. Bitter bullet. Red pine. I don't remember exactly where I saw them is the only real hang up here. Those are rocks. Red pine. It's gonna get real hard to see here real shortly. Red pine. I know I saw some. There's a rabbit. It's a bird. Some more plantains. Yeah, I know. There you go. Red pine. I know I saw some in our travels over here. I just don't remember where. It's a bunch of red pine. Some bullet. Bullets. We will have to, we'll have to go see what else we can scare up. We might find some in our other travels. I know I've seen them, I just can't for the life of me remember where. Actually, what's the reward for his quest? How hard do we want to try for this? Survival XP for technology and Dynasty reputation, so we actually do care, unfortunately. Whoa. Oh, those were leaves. More parasol, more bullets. It's a bullet. No, that's not a bullet. Milky something. Milky milk cap. Well, we did need some sweet St. John's wort too. Just 2. That's plenty. Your parasols. Yeah, let's get to planting. I don't want to get too far abroad. We already went quite a bit further than I meant to. So we're gonna try for these rye. And let's put these down before we go to sleep just to maximize our time here. Start at this end. I do really enjoy the effects that they added here. Like the leaves and things for fall, or autumn, as they call it. I think autumn is actually the proper name. I think fall's an American thing. So, you know, we can't call things by what they were originally called. We just can't. We have to make up our own stuff. Like the whole whiskey with an E and whiskey without an E argument. The unfortunate part about this is we're not getting all that much experience from sowing. The fortunate part is we will get a bunch of rye, which we can then also sell. Or throw in the composter that Nicole was kind enough to tell us about. And I do apologize, guys. I really don't keep as close an eye on the chat as I really should. I tend to get zoned in and then stop paying attention, and that's not good. I will make an honest effort to be better about that. Field 1 is finished. The downside to this is now I'm going to have 2 full fields to harvest with my sickle. This is going to be a bloody nightmare. I think it's funny how they have all of these, they've really prettied the game up. They have all these cool textures. They have all these neat effects going on now. The fireflies, the leaves. But if you look inside the bag in our hand, the rye in the bag looks like a JPEG that was shaped to fit the mouth of the bag. It really does. It doesn't move at all. It doesn't go down. It doesn't, nothing. It just made me giggle looking at it. Still, though, they have made leaps and bounds on this game since the last time I played it. It is... The last time I played it, it was clearly still in production. It was definitely an early access. I can't remember if it was advertised as that or not, but it definitely was. But now it actually looks like a real game. I mean, they've done phenomenal with it. and I'm very excited to be playing it again. Especially with all the new stuff. It's basically like playing a new game again. I mean, I don't remember there may have been, and I just didn't use it, but I don't even remember there being a compost bin before, so that's neat. The animals used to be broken. They didn't have mounts. You didn't get attempted murdered by other humans. That wasn't a thing. All the other humans were villagers, and they didn't attack you. There weren't random loot things that you could find out in the environment. Like, they've changed so much. And so far, all of it's for the better. Which is rare. It is very rare that we find changes that I don't absolutely find something wrong with at some point. I am as bad about that as the next gamer. Alright, Erica, is today the day? Let's save. Are you home?
How can I help you?
You're at 94. Affection is maxed out. Oh. Bam! We're married. That was easy. So it was an option for most of that. I just didn't realize that that's what the top option was. Oh, I really hope this doesn't pass the day or the season. I didn't even think about that. Okay. Okay. Well, there's... for the first 2 years of infant life, which makes... So yeah, the first 2 years that she has a kid, she can't work. Okay.
Hello.
So let's, how's our little kingdom doing? Oh. Crap, I forgot to repair stuff. Okay, so the last time I tried to take the repair hammer to things that were damaged, it didn't let me. So I'm wondering if we have to have more of the material that they use. So for instance, let's take some sticks. Not all of the sticks. Let's take like 45 sticks. And see about... I don't know how to repair stuff. Okay, let's see if it says anything in the knowledge area. Repair, 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 repair. Resources. So under tools? No. Is there a repair tool? No, because it let me pick repair here. I don't know how to repair. I really don't. Straw, maybe? I doubt it, but maybe. I'm just blind. Let's take like 40 straw? No? So that's something that we're gonna have to look up, I think. Because I don't know how to do it, and it's going to cause a problem if that's not a thing that we can do. Let's see... How much cabbage can we take with us? 34. $34 kilograms. So we still have 700 in storage here. So, do I just need to find one of the spots that looks particularly damaged? Like this? Repair. Sticks. Okay. So it must have to be below a certain amount. So then does this one take straw? Yeah. I think it has to be below a certain amount before you can actually repair it. Because that says 96, but it doesn't have the option to repair it with anything. So this one's going to be sticks. This one's probably also going to be sticks. Yes. Well, that's not as bad as I thought then. How's it looking here? We're good. And in here looks good. Alright, so let's grab some sticks. I'll say 16 ought to be enough. Oh shit. Okay, so this isn't nearly as bad as I thought. There we go. Double check these guys down here just in case. Whoop. So that one needs a log. That is a pickaxe, sir. We can probably remove that stump. There we go. There we go, everything's repaired up. And we got the crops planted, so let's see about that journey that we were talking about. Bearing in mind that we need to find... Oh no. No! He filled it in. Okay, so for now we're just going to put these extra logs in here. How are we doing on our tools? Our knife is about broken, and our hammer is about broken. So we're going to take one of these back out. And we've got some sticks. So we're going to make a wooden hammer. And we're going to make a stone knife. With one more rock and one more stick. That was easy. Since it takes the same amount, regardless of how we do it, we're just going to do it this way. Wait, is that a simple bag that we can make by hand? Yep. Cool. Okay, so let's go sell off our... crap. Where's our... So let's eat some of that. There we go. And we've got 2 more for the travels. And we'll go ahead and drop a quick save just because. So I think it's yelling at me in the upper left-hand corner about being full in storage. I think that's what that's all about. But since we still have 900 some cabbage, we're just going to sell off this load to this guy and then make our way to those other towns to see if we can't find some villagers. I really should have taken a bath before we left, but I'm not heading back or we're going to end up getting distracted yet again because I have the attention span of a squirrel on crack today. Well, most days, to be honest. But that's okay. At least we don't have to make a crap ton of knives anymore, so we don't have to pick up everything we pass. And we are keeping an eye out still for those red mushrooms with white spots through this entire journey. I know I've seen them, I just don't remember where. And looking for them didn't scare them up, so we're going to see if we don't see them while we're in our travels. There we go. Some extra money never hurt. So we have that spare house. And Erica, did we move Erica in with us when we married her? I really, really hope so. So let's look at our houses. So we've got 2 out of 3 and 2 out of 3. So we have 2 houses available for people. So that's up to 4 people we can take. 2 males and 2 females. Alright, so we're headed this way. Now is this over mountains? Oh, this is where we encountered those wolves on the first day where we got just absolutely raffle stomped. So let's try to do better. We've got our arrows, we've got our fancy bow. I think we can handle this. Of course, I thought we could handle it last time too, and that did not go well, but, you know. We've grown since then, right? Yeah, I see you birds. There's a wolf. So what do you think? Do we... Yeah, let's try and drop him. Ha! Look at us. We are way better than we used to be. On account of we're not dead. Good thing we made that extra stone knife, because we just lost that one. Now, if I remember right, there were actually 2 wolves that spawned here. Because that's what got us killed. But maybe spawns aren't static? Nope. Nope, there he is. I don't think he saw us, though. I mean, we could kill him too, but there's no real point. Because I don't think we're going to be coming back this way. So we'll just leave him to his own devices. So maybe spawns are a little bit more static than I thought. I know that they spawn in certain areas, and they do wander. He's on the friggin' road. What a jackass. So my number one issue, I think, with missing the shots with the bow is not being patient enough to get close enough. I don't think it drains stamina until I actually draw. I'm worried that that fence is going to interfere with the shot. Ah! Well, we got hit once that time. But we still got him. Moving on up in the world. Alright, let's see if we can clean ourselves off in this stream before we try to recruit people. Oh, it's not deep enough! What if we crouch? No, it is still not deep enough. Well, that is unfortunate. Oh, really should have taken that bath before we left. That's alright. So we don't have any quests up here, it doesn't look like, but we do have... Oh, there's a miner up here. I think that's what that symbol means. A repairer and a miner, maybe? What you got?
You have only goods of the highest quality.
Some tools is all he has. So let's sell these off. We can sell this off. Let's sell that. It's heavy. Let's sell those. We got plenty back home. Same with that. Meat we should probably hold on to. Let's sell off the shitty stone axe. And the hammer that's about to break. That'll free us up some weight. So let's... So we need to re-equip a stone axe, and we need to re-equip a hammer. So that I don't try to use them later and find out that we don't have them. Okay, so where's our mining guy? Oh, he was still in the hut. Her. She was still in the hut. Okay, so she's got bronze. She's got plenty of clay. She's got salt. A lot of stone, some tin, some copper. Copper's expensive. 18 for the ore or 45 for the... Oh my god, look at the weight on that. Oh no, it's only one apiece. Okay. I really wish that they showed per over here, but that's alright. Should we take some copper ore back? What's 18 and 18? So that'd be 16, 36? It's actually cheaper to buy the copper ore and turn it into bars ourselves, actually. But it's going to be more weight carrying it back because it's 2 to 1. So do we save the money or do we... That's a hell of a choice, isn't it? But we could start getting some copper tools if we bought some... How much can we afford? We can actually buy everything she's got for 1,500. But we can't carry 87. How much can we carry? So we're almost to 30, which means that we have 35 available. So let's buy 30 of it. And see what we can do with that. Actually, let's buy 31. Because I think we have a copper at home. A single one. So that's a chunk of our money, but I think it's an investment. I feel like that's not a waste because we haven't been to any caves yet, and we could do that, but we have other things that I'm trying to do currently that would interfere with. Here's an excavator, so let's definitely hire him. And then what do, Amelia? You don't do anything. You are not as useful as I had hoped. Okay, our bow's taken some damage, but we do still have a spare at home, so I'm not too worried about that. So we're actually going to pull her off of what she's on. Wait, can we double up on that? Because if we can double up on that, we can just add him to it. Excavation shed. Yeah, we can double up on that, so we'll put him in there too. And then we can assign him one of the houses. That one's been there the longest, so I think I know which one that is. So let's go ahead and move you in. And there we go. So from here... Oh, there's another quest in Denica. Or is that our turn in? So if we follow the river, we could get to Jezerica. So let's give that a try. And we still need to find those red, white spotted mushrooms. So we'll keep an eye out for that while we're going. I think they're in amongst the trees. Maybe it's because our trees are coniferous? Maybe they're only amongst the deciduous. I honestly don't know. Yeah, those are not them. It's more of the pine. So it would make sense if they put the red pine mushrooms and the deciduous trees, or the coniferous trees, and put something else in the deciduous for nature's sake. But I would imagine that the red pine would be in with the conifers because, you know, pine. There's a piggy. That was right between the eyes, too. That was a good shot. Alright. Yeah, that's more red pine. So maybe they're not. Maybe they're region-based. Wait. There it is. Flag Eric. Okay, that's 1. How many do we need? We need 4. There aren't any more around here. Are you kidding me? 1 mushroom? What are you? Are you another boar? You are. With some foxes and some other stuff around. Okay, so we know that these red mushrooms are around here. Nope. If he's going to turn away, I'm not going to shoot him. So now we have 2. We only need 2 more. There's 1. Make sure we're not... Ah, fuck. One. And 2. I didn't want to kill him, but I didn't want to get attacked by him either. So we still have room for 2 more villagers. And I would like to pick them up, but I want useful ones. And we have everything for Dude's quest, so we're going to head back to the water and follow it down to talk to the people at that other village, and then we will try to fast travel back up to the village that's right by our town. And I think that'll be the most efficient way to handle this, and hopefully get it all done before nightfall. I guess we'll see how it plays out, but... Unfortunately, boars and wolves didn't count towards our big game. We need moose, Winston, and bear. The bear really scares me. Oh, we got Winston here. The bear really scares me. I don't see any Winston, though. I'm not seeing him. We know that there's some up by our house, by the stream there. So in a pinch, we know where to find them. I was really hoping that the semi-deep water here would be cleaning us. But I guess it's not. I'm a little worried about encountering bandit humans. Now the good news is this didn't seem to take any damage over the seasons. And right now it's our only healing item, so stocking up on that's probably not a terrible idea. I don't want to carry too much right now. But we're going to start moving really slow because we have that copper on us. But some isn't a terrible idea. So if you keep seeing quick save get spammed in the top left, that's what's going on. I'm just super nervous. We're going through unknown territory, and it spooks me a little bit. Okay, we got a bridge here, which splits off to a road, which is also nerve-wracking because the road's where we got jumped last time. But we do also still need to finish cleaning off. Looks like this might be a fishing village. There we go, we're clean. Yeah, I think we're just going to follow the shoreline. I don't really want to play on the road. What? Was that a person or just an inopportune shaped pine? I don't know if people will show up on this, because we had to get a separate skill just for animals. Although people are an animal, so I don't know how serious they are about that. Hey, you guys have any hobos I can borrow? Is that a jeweler? We might have to buy something for our wife. Alright, what do you guys have? Oh, let's see. You are a farmer. We want you badly. Thank you. You are a hunter. We can take you to replace my wife while she's preggers. And you are useless. So yeah,
Hello there.
we're taking you. Excellent. So now, before they get too upset on their travels, so she's a farmer, so we're going to assign her a house here with this guy. And we're going to assign her a workplace of the farm shed. Yep. Okay. And then we're going to assign this guy the last open house. So we need a female companion for him. We're going to assign him to the hunting lodge with Erica, because Erica's not going to be working here very shortly. Okay, so that means that for our fields, we're going to have to actually do something about... Oh, yeah, they're already set up because I already planted them. So yeah, we'll just leave them be. It's fine. Okay, now let's go to this ring-looking icon and see if we can get a present for our wife while we're in town.
Hail, friend. My wares never disappoint.
Glass beads. Can be given to a woman during flirting. Glamorous ring. That is way too expensive. All of this is way too expensive. We love our wife, but we are not going to break the village bank for her just yet. You give it another year or two and we'll be sturdy enough that we can afford some of that, but right now that would harm the village. And one person's happiness is not worth the entire village.
Hello.
I need a ride. I need to go back to Danica. What? Oh, it's gonna cost me extra gold because I've got, because I'm overburdened. That's unfortunate. Okay. Well, I guess that's a thing that happened. So now we can actually take what's-her-face off of what she's doing and put her back on fishing because that made her happy. I think. We're going to put you back on fishing. Yep. Now, of course, the first copper tools are going to be mine. And then we'll worry about theirs once we have a steady supply. But I feel like it would be a poor decision to give them the copper tools and carry around stone ourselves. Oh my god, I forgot to turn in that quest while we were there. I always forget something. It's always something. We were almost home, too. We were over halfway. But if I don't turn it in now, I'll forget about it, and that experience and points is going to be important. How are we doing on Dynasty points, anyway? Oh, we're over 3,000. That's pretty good. Oh, we have as many workers as we can currently have, apparently. So we can't get any more until we get our Dynasty up anyway. So that throws off the animals. The animals are getting kiboshed until we can increase how many people we can support, because I am not dealing with that on my own. But I mean, the main target today was to get married, which we did. Was to get our farms tilled, which we did. What is this? I don't even know what it is. And to get some more villagers, which we did. So I feel like we've accomplished everything except for potentially looking into the animal buildings. Oh, I didn't try to head for the mine yet. Or the cave, to see if I could find it. So let's see about doing that in the morning. See if we can't find that cave without dying horribly to a bear. Although if we can do like we did with that one wolf, I mean, we hit him 3 times before he actually got to us. I don't know if that's going to be enough with a bear. I don't know if that's going to be enough with a Winston, to be completely honest. I know that would have been enough to kill a moose. We gotta do something about storage. Storage is a problem. They're pulling in stuff way faster than we can use it. Right, food. That's what I forgot. How are we doing on tools and management? If we look at our extraction places, see, the well doesn't have anybody assigned to it, so we don't care. But $62.78, yep. Well, we could switch him from logs to firewood for a little bit. So he's still good on axes. How's our excavation shed looking? Well, they've got some overflow in there, but they're still good on tools for now. We've got our hunting and our fishing. So our fishing spears are doing okay. We have 2 left. How is our hunting lodge doing? Our hunting lodge is going to need knives very soon. That hasn't gone down any further. So I don't think they're actually using the bow. I think it is just a knife. Food demand. We are in great shape for food. Water. That could be a problem. We might need another well. I don't know how that works. And then wood, we're actually fine on. So let's come over here and make some copper bars. Right, where's that other... Did I put it in here? No. Which means it's in storage. So let's see... Oh, I guess I did have to. Shit. So now we have an odd number. Well, please don't take like 5 minutes apiece or anything like that. Oh, that's not that bad. Especially when your full inventory is only 16. Okay, so one thing that we do need to do is look at the prices for unlocking some of the... Huh. So that's 150. So we have 785. So we can do a copper knife, we can do a copper sickle, copper shovel, copper hoe, copper that. I don't know if I want to do a copper spear or not. It's probably not a bad idea, to be completely honest. Oh, we can't afford it anyway. We're out of money. Okay, so we're going to go to metal weapons. We're going to look at copper tools. We have a copper knife in storage. Copper shovel's not a bad idea. 2 logs. And 4 copper bars? You suck. Alright, so we're going to take our copper knife, because we have the means to make more. We're going to take our copper sickle, because we have the means to make more. We're going to take some logs. There's more rot that we can put. Okay, let's take 4 just in case, or 5, I guess. That's fine. Okay. So, if that's what it takes to make those... 2 for 10 here. That's not that bad. We're gonna have to keep some back for that. Copper spear I would love to make, but we're not doing that just yet. Okay, so copper tools. We could make a shovel. We can make a sickle. We can make a hoe. So that's 2, and that's 3, and that's 4. One of these is still 2. Wow. These are expensive. A copper hammer is probably a very good investment. So is a copper axe, and I just spent the last of our money. So, let's go get a stick. I feel like the hammer, the axe, and the knife, and... we don't have a pickaxe either here, do we? Is there not a bronze pickaxe? There's a bronze pickaxe. Is there not a copper pickaxe? No. Okay. So I think the shovel we can wait on, because we only really use the shovel here at base. The sickle probably for the same reason, and the hoe probably for the same reason. So we will make a copper hammer, which we also only use those at base, but we go through quite a bit of them. And another copper knife, I guess. And we'll see about maybe some copper arrows, but I feel like we need to be careful with our copper because we don't have a steady source of it yet. But the axe is definitely a good idea. Okay, copper tools. We're going to go ahead and make the hammer. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and make an extra knife. And then the others will just sit on our copper for now. Once we get a steady income of copper, I'm going to start making all of that, but I'm worried. I don't want to run through everything we have on tools that we aren't in desperate need for.
Hello there.
Oh shit, we can send her to pay our taxes. Fulfilled the king's request. I don't know what that means. Okay. Everything's going smoothly. What's on your mind? Okay. What about romance? Oh, yep. Sweet. Oh my. So, apparently it is the next day, I'm guessing? I don't know. Did I just burn what was left of that day's daylight? I'm gonna say no. No, because some of that stuff would have turned to rot if that was the case. I know, I give you nothing to do, I'm sorry.
Have a good day.
So let's go ahead and put the sickle in there. We have a bunch of meat and some logs that we can stash. And we should probably cook up some food. Because while we have high food numbers, most of it's raw. So let's take all of our bowls and all of our plates. We're going to put our leather away. We're going to put our logs away. Fur, feathers. Plantains, 20 is plenty. That goes in food. Sticks, Stones. Whoops. Ah! Straw? Will you fit now? You will. Okay, let's see what we can make out of this. We should probably put a kitchen, like, right here. Actually, that is a fantastic idea. Let's put a kitchen. Yes. It had a fish symbol, so I'm really hoping that we can use the kitchen to make some of the dishes. Okay, yeah, there we go. Out of the fish. Okay, we need 8 stone. So let's take our 8 stone. We're going to take 40 sticks, because I don't know. And we're going to take 15 logs, because I don't know. That's probably not enough, but 16 logs apparently is too much to move. Okay, so log. Let's put like half of those back, maybe? 5? I just need enough to move. It doesn't have to be fast, it's right across the street. Ah, well, so much for my... Yeah, that's way closer than I thought it was going to be. You know what? We haven't actually done anything to it yet. So let's go ahead and put it on the other side. Nah, let's put it over here. I'll be facing west for it. I want it even that way, yep. Okay, and west. I like that. There we go. It was getting a little too claustrophobic near the houses for me. Yeah, it's not nearly enough logs. Oh, maybe it is. Well, the ceiling probably needs logs too. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 logs. We're good on sticks. So 6 logs and 32. Oh, maybe 32. Might be more. Seven logs. $46. No, 48. 48 straw and 6 logs. And then we can put our sticks back. So this should finish off the kitchen, which will give us access to some new recipes, I hope. I hope. So far we are only manning the collection facilities. We're not actually doing anything with the crafting facilities. And I think we're going to back off on the logs a little bit. I need one more log. And have him focus on making some firewood as well. Let's see how much firewood we have. Yeah, we still have 100. But we also have 200 logs. So let's change him over a little bit with the woodshed. We're going to drop this back to, say, 70%. And then we'll run the firewood up. So, I mean, we could make the firewood ourselves, but this way we don't really have to worry about it. And we are generating so much raw material that we don't have anywhere to put it. Okay, so what can we make here? Breads! Okay, okay, flour. And buckets of water. Okay, okay. So now we have a use for our flour. Wait. No, we don't have enough technology to purchase any of those recipes. Pies are a long ways off. And tarts are a long ways off. Okay, so we can't do anything with the oven. What can we do? Oh, but we could make the soups here. Okay. Okay. Yep. So let's start with these. We need 90 onions and 30 roasted meat. Do we have a way to roast meat in here? No. Okay. So we need 90 onions. That's cabbages. And this will use up all of our plates, but it'll give them plenty of food for a while. Oh, we have more plates in here. So, another 15. There's still a couple of meat with gravy left, so that's okay. So that's going to make for 29, 30, 31, 35 roast meat that we need. Now we've got meat on us, so I'm not going to worry about grabbing meat. So we're going to go ahead and make that. Alrighty. Well, we never did get around to the cave. And that's going to be a little bit disappointing, but we'll see about doing that next time. Because we still also have to hunt a moose and a wincent. And I'm wondering if we don't do that during winter when we have more time to kill. We're not scrambling around trying to get all this other stuff done. Because remember, we're not planting in the winter. None of our crops are going to come up until spring. So we can't even till in the winter. So we're going to have 3 whole days to do our running around. But I think I'm probably going to cook up all of the food that we have based on our current plates and bowls. I'm not going to make any more. But I am going to fill what we have just so that the food storage is topped up. So I'm probably going to end the stream here tonight, guys. I know it's a little bit early, but I don't want to make you sit through me cooking food. It's going to be ridiculous. Especially since, I mean, we've got so much of it. We've got 35 of these to go. And then 35 again for the plates. And then we're going to do the same thing for the bowls. And there's like 80 of those. So I don't want to make everybody sit through that. It's going to be super boring. So if you learned anything useful today, or if you were entertained, please don't be afraid to drop a like. If you're feeling friendly, maybe drop a subscribe. And we will see you next time. Have a fantastic rest of your day.